Sweet.
Yo, Izzy,
Is the Miz?
No, yo, sorry.
you ready? Have you got this timer set
Oh,
up?
Bertie, man. Oh shit.
Have you got the timer set up? Yeah.
Give me a sec. Yep.
Cool. Alright, cool. I'm gonna start the timer in 3, 2, 1.
Yo.
Yeah. What are you
Yo, you
saying?
man.
What's everybody saying?
All
What's
good,
good?
man.
What's
All
good?
good.
What's good? We got Dan in the house.
Yo,
Can't
yo,
believe it.
yo.
We got Izzy.
What you lot saying?
Yeah. Yo, you man. How you been?
All good, man.
Decent.
Yeah, what you man been up to today?
Jim.
Now, went out
Okay.
today to
Yeah.
something minor.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, that's good, man.
Yeah, what do
That's
you do
good.
today?
Not much, man. Literally just went gym today.
Nice. What do you do today at the gym?
Back.
Nice.
Back. You know another thing. I feel like we should drop our socials. No, I
Yeah.
don't think we did. I don't think we did in the first episode. So why not on this one?
Yeah.
Go on then. Give it out if you wanna.
Yeah. My name is Daniel John. Daniel7291. Yeah.
That's your Instagram, innit?
Yeah. That's my Insta there. Yeah.
Nice. Izzy, you can if you want to.
Yeah. My socials are Phil MC Crack in with what I replace with a 1 because I'm cool like that.
Hey, no more.
But yeah.
How are you, Ash?
Mine's Ashbrook Asif 7
Nah, he's lying.
8SHBAL.
It's
But yeah, you man hit that up if you man wanna do.
LGBTQA plus with it's obviously the rainbow in his bio, all of that.
None of them things there, bro.
Uh,
But yeah, let's get into it then, bros.
cool. What's the topic for today?
Topic number 1. So I thought of this earlier. It is, what would you do if you was given proof that, well, there's two to these. So what would you do if you got proof that God isn't real, and what would you do if God is real? What would you
She
do?
start off with isn't real.
Yeah, let's start off with isn't.
Cool.
Good topic, innit?
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
good
it's really
topic.
It's a really good topic.
But okay, who wants to go first? And Dan, easy mizzy.
Go for it. Is
Alright, cool.
Easy mizzy.
If I'm being honest, a lot of it will depend on how I'm told. Because if I'm told by some next random with obviously solid evidence that they have, then I'm not gonna really believe it. You know what I mean? But if I'm given proof by a philosopher,
if it's like some next random guy on the street with a sign
Yeah,
up and
someone-
stuff, you know what I mean?
also, if a theologist told me,
It's not about like, oh, someone told you. It's about like someone has not like someone has told you. I reckon it's about like you have got the proof, but what are you gonna do with it now? We're not gonna talk about how you've got.
I'm not gonna do anything with it. I'll just keep that to myself so people can believe what they want.
So you wouldn't
Wow.
would you change the way you are though? Like,
Nah, I can't lie to you, no, because like, like, it's just a big if, like, unless I was told that I would need a really solid answer, like, one by the creator of the universe himself, God. But the thing is about that, if I was given, like, quote-unquote proof, bear in mind I'm putting air quotations on that, proof,
yeah.
that he didn't exist, then like, then what do I do then? I wouldn't obviously say to other people, don't believe in God, this and that. Like, again, do your thing, innit? Just don't be a Satanist.
Yeah, I hear that.
But I
Like-
mean, if someone told you God isn't real, so what's gonna make you think the devil's real?
Nah, yeah, that's the thing. Like, I don't think the devil's actually, obviously, the devil is real because it's good and evil, but I don't think it should be something that is worshipped. Satanism should not be something that's worshipped.
Of course not.
100, yeah.
I think all of us can agree on that. Anyone with brain cells can agree with that.
That
Yeah,
goes without saying.
that's like the
That
same
goes
with like atheists as well. You know what I mean?
yeah.
The thing is with
You
atheism,
believe what you want to believe, but you know what I mean. You gotta believe in something. You know what I mean? That
You gotta
something
believe in
higher is out there.
something, innit?
Yeah, something
Yeah,
higher
bro.
is out there.
Exactly.
the
a
thing is
couple
with
might say that.
atheism, like, I can understand where they come from, but like, don't take the piss out of a religion, innit? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
that's one thing, yeah.
it's we're gonna try to stay out your way, so you just try to stay out our way, innit?
Yeah, bearing in mind, guys, to whoever's listening, we are Christian and Pakistani Christians. But yeah.
What a Pakistani that isn't Muslim?
So,
What?
yeah.
What?
What are you chatting about, bro?
A Pakistani that ain't I'm just taking a piss.
Shut up, bro.
Well,
But anyway, Dan, you wanna go?
Yeah, man. Like definitely. Like I feel like definitely I would change the way I
view things.
yeah.
Yeah.
What like if you get into specifics, if you can, what is it that you would actually change up?
So say that again, sorry.
So get into specifics if you don't mind.
Like say for example, yeah. Like I'd
Yeah, yeah.
definitely change the way like I view everything, bro. Because this is like life changing stuff, you know. Because before this is just obviously everyone has faith and stuff like that, but like
Well, the
to
fact- when people say, "Oh, God might not be real," that's just a speculation and not
Yeah.
a concrete. There hasn't been any concrete evidence.
It's not a fact, innit? It's not a fact.
but like what about miracles?
What about him?
Like
The thing
isn't that like
is-
kind of that proof?
But I mean, that's the thing. Like with me, like a lot of things. It's not just like with God or whatever. With a lot of stuff, is that I wouldn't believe you until I actually saw it with my own eyes or heard it with my
Yeah,
own
but
ears.
Then
bro,
why do you go to church every Sunday then?
Have you ever seen like refined oxygen? Have you ever seen oxygen? You breathe it though. Have you seen your own brain? Like
He's got a point.
that could apply to a lot of things.
Man hasn't even seen his own dick yet.
Electro. And the only
But
one.
yeah, that saying goes and applies to a lot of things because so people who are atheists then say that like when they say that they just want to try and be like smart.
Yeah,
Well,
I think with a lot of atheists, they say like we don't believe in whatever because I feel like they'll create a crowd and they think that no,
It's
this
gonna
is
get
what-
the most amount of reactions and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Just try and cause an argument.
They're basically trying to be edgy. That's it.
Yeah.
That's what it is with today's generation, trying to be edgy.
Trying to be
Yeah.
different. It's
I'm
sometimes
not
it's not
far,
even. Sometimes it's not even bad to follow the crowd
Word.
because as long as it's
Depends
not
what crowd you
harming,
follow.
because it's really it depends. If you're not harming anyone or anything, then I guess it's
not
alright.
really- Yeah, exactly. If it's not harming you physically, mentally, then you're chilling.
Because if anything, I don't know. Like sometimes, like obviously when I pray at night or whatever, like I feel
Yeah.
a bit of like
Wellness.
yeah. I feel good after.
Yeah.
100% I get that. Like, I feel like every time I do like prayer or whatever after a long day or whatever, I generally feel physical weight off my shoulder,
Yeah,
off my shoulders.
yeah, I hear
And
that.
I think that's one reason like you'd want to keep on going to church. Like I don't remember who asked me like why'd you go to church every Sunday. Then it's because I've like felt it like physically and mentally like it has helped.
Mm.
You know what I mean? But yeah, no, Dan, have you got more to say on thing then?
Yeah, like definitely, like obviously, like the way obviously when you see stuff like miracles and stuff like that happen, that I don't know if you've seen that. I think sometimes I think it's fake. Sometimes I think it's real. Like those conventions
Depends what
where
it is though.
yeah, like say for example, I saw this one thing. It was like a convention thing, sort of like where these people were like praying, and then there was a devil inside one woman.
Yeah, that no,
Yeah,
that's just like them man they're trying
stuff
to
like
promote
that.
their own.
Yeah, stuff like that. I don't know.
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
not really.
I'm not educated enough to say
Yeah,
anything on it. You know what I mean?
to
But
give a proper
Mm.
opinion on it, but
yeah,
I still think that like it's a
yeah.
bit iffy.
I reckon I'll tell the people who I love the most, who I keep with me, like close contact with. I'll definitely tell them like what I've saw.
100.
You know what I mean? Because I don't want to keep them
Mm.
out of the loop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Obviously,
Is
they
that?
know themselves. Like, yo, this thing, like what I've just told them, is like a proper serious thing. It's not
Mind
like a
blowing
joke
stuff.
thing. Yeah.
It's not just a minor stuff. Like it's not a
Mm.
minor. Like yeah, whatever. Like you're
Mm.
telling them something that's been going on for
What?
generations and generations, and you've
It's
gotten
not
an
even
answer.
generations. It's almost a millennia.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And you've just gotten a proper answer. So I mean,
Mm.
it's pretty
And to
good news,
think
isn't it?
that
It's
I'll be
yeah,
blessed as well. Like
millennials.
I'll be blessed as well because to think like, look, it's just some random. I'm just some random kid. You know what I mean? From the ends, yeah.
Yeah.
And just to
That's
think,
it from ends. Allow it.
relax, bro. Um, like to think that he
Especially
just
when
chose
Dan's gonna
me
be
out
rapping about how
of.
he came out of the mud.
Yeah,
Just to
yeah,
think
go
that
on then.
just to think that he chose me out of literally so many that these pastors and priests and stuff
All
like
Yeah,
that.
these
He
men want to
chose
devote
me.
their life to
Yeah,
Christianity.
exactly.
yeah. 100%.
It's if
100%.
I was given that sign, the thing is like I think it's like he'd be almost doing it on purpose because he kind of know that people wouldn't like
I mean, like, at the end of the day, like, bro, it's God.
know.
Like, He knows what He's doing, innit?
Mm.
Or really
Like,
actually,
mm,
I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
but like, He's not gonna go giving the wrong I mean, like, good information to the wrong people. You know what I
Mm.
mean?
Mm.
Like, if He
Like
has given it to someone like
everything,
you,
everything's
Dan,
been done for a reason.
like, if He's given this vital information to you, like, you would know what to do with it.
Mm.
Because obviously He's given it to you for a reason.
Why do you think what's it called? Mother Teresa lived like the life she lived?
Mm. Um,
Because God put her on earth for a reason.
Yeah, I
yeah.
mean,
All the other saints and everything like that.
yeah. What are your thoughts, then, Ash?
Oh yeah.
I mean, I think I agree with both of you. Like, you can't really do much if someone like said to me like, I mean, there's no way of like, I'm not gonna say how like I found out I got the proof, but if I've got the proof, like, what do you want me to do with it? I think everything like in my physical life would change. I think trying to tell my parents about it, whatever, because obviously my parents are really religious. So
Yeah, my parents are heavily Catholic too.
yeah, I mean, my parents are Catholic, uh, but yeah, no, I'd 100% tell them, yeah.
Mm. But the thing is, like, if you could tell some people, but some people are just so stubborn.
Yeah,
Like, you could just
you'd
never
actually have to
change
think about.
them.
I was like, I can't tell this person, can I? And then
Because you just know that they just wouldn't believe you.
yeah, there's no point. You, like, if you've got this information, you got to use it wisely in it.
Mm.
You got to do the most of it. So, but yeah, no, I don't think I've got much to say on like if you
No,
do.
but like along with that topic, you kind of have to tell educated people you can't who are willing to take within reason what you're saying.
Mm.
Because if you're straight up saying, "Bro, I've got it real," like blunt like that,
Yeah.
they're obviously gonna question it. It's not as if like
But yeah, no, that goes without doubt.
without
Yeah.
saying, yeah, that still goes without saying. But I'm like, if I'm to tell someone like Ashpool, Daniel, Josh, Kevon, Leo, people like that, they're
Yeah.
willing to have a conversation about it. But if you're, again, no offense there, like anyone who's very devoted to Catholicism or Christianity in general,
Yeah.
but like, if I'm to tell Stevie Uncle that bruv God ain't don't exist, man's not gonna be happy about that. He's obviously gonna be like, yeah, he is this and that.
Mm.
Of, bear in mind, anyone who is watching this, actually, I do believe God is real, but
But we're
like,
just thinking of like the if buts
yeah,
in
just
it.
thinking, yeah, if buts and maybes.
Yeah. So this is like good way to segue. Like, what is something terrifying that you've all come to accept the fact? You know what I mean?
Hmm?
I said this is a good segue point. So I was gonna say, what is something terrifying that we've all come to accept, and the fact that we live with. You know what I mean?
Is that another topic that we're starting?
Yeah.
Or-
Death. I can't even lie to you.
Yeah, I think I've got something I want to say about that as well.
Yeah. Go on then.
Alright, I don't mind. I was gonna say like, I don't think if you think about it, like what was the question? Like, what is some? Say again.
So what is something terrifying that we've all come to accept as a fact?
Death. Yeah, death. It sounds like one basic.
It's
answer.
very vague, but there's a lot of things
Yeah.
that go into it.
Exactly. It's so vague, but like, you've got to think about it properly.
Yeah.
Think about like, imagine that, bro. Your life is just ended like that, and everyone's
What?
just accepting it.
Alas.
Yeah.
Like-
Like think like, I've talked about this to a couple a couple of times. Like one day, you're chilling, you're living your best life. Tomorrow you
The
can get hit
next-
by a car, bro. Like you can get hit by a car. Your life's
Yeah,
done.
trust you. Only Lord,
Like-
literally only Lord knows what's gonna happen.
Like we see stuff on the news like, oh yeah, kid got run over, died.
That could have been me, blood.
Or
Exactly.
one
Like,
kid.
I think, like,
got-
bro, we don't think about it enough, but bro, like tomorrow that could be you. You know what I mean? Like tomorrow that could be you, man.
That's
I
true.
don't, I don't think that's talked enough about because I think we've just accepted like it just happened. innit?
Yeah, because it's been after a certain age, you just get exposed to it to where a point where you're
Yeah.
thinking, yeah, this is reality.
Yeah.
One
no,
day you could just
100%.
get emmed off and that's it.
Mm.
Like, I think after my daddy's passing, that's when I really started like questioning a lot of it. Because I was thinking, like, she can't be dead, this and that at first. A lot of it was just
Kind of
denial.
disbelief in it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think like, sorry to cut you off, but I feel like I agree. Like when I first saw, I think the first person I've seen like dead in front of me is my granddad. So my dad's dead. And at first I was like, yo, what? Like, no way.
what is
like,
is that it?
yeah, like
That's
there's no way.
yeah.
And you're like,
Like, there's no way.
that's
Like,
it. It's finished, isn't it? Sort of
like,
thing.
that's it. Like that's it. Like what? So like we just put him in a coffin.
Are we supposed to just yeah.
Yeah, we put him in a coffin and that's it. We like. I feel like there should be something a lot more to it, you know.
Yeah.
Is it?
Because the thing is,
You die, you get put in a coffin, you're forgotten about.
no one knows what happens after death. Obviously, I still
Yeah.
believe in God, but like no one, realistically, no one knows what
To
exactly
confirm,
happens
innit?
after death.
There's no one to really to confirm, innit?
Yeah, no one at all, bro. Then end off.
I think that's an answer that they'll be stuck with humanity for a very long time.
Yeah, until we die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, that brings me to another point. Like, I don't know. This is going a bit off topic, but I feel like we could talk about this for a little bit. About like, you man realize that we say some stupid shit like, oh yeah, when we die, I'm gonna come back to haunt you or whatever.
Yeah.
What if that's really a
would you
thing?
Would you exactly? That's what I'm saying. Would you do you man agree? You man said that like, yeah, when I die, I'm gonna come back to haunt you or whatever. You man have said that to someone, innit?
No, as a joke and all that though. Not
Yeah,
as a,
obviously,
yeah.
100. Oh yeah, no, 100. Yeah, that you said that as a joke, but like,
In all seriousness,
Why?
I've said it. I've thought it about my P department. I'd make their lives hell for months, but like,
but like, no, but if you think about it, like, there's a lot of people, and this joke has probably gone on for like decades, bro. Like, think about it. Like, oh
Yeah,
yeah,
obviously.
I'm gonna die or come back to
centuries,
haunt
bro.
you. Yeah. So why is it that not a single person who has haunted someone, we see videos of people being haunted, but not a single one of them has given them a clue saying like, yeah, this is what it's like being dead, blah blah blah.
Probably because like they're
I'm either
made...
waffling or I'm.
No, I see your point, but the thing is, there's probably a lot more to it. Because
Mm.
the thing
Elaborate.
is, yeah, like what's it called? obviously, man watched The Conjuring like
Yeah.
a month or two ago,
Mm.
and that's actually based off of something that actually happened.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
That's
Every
what got
single of
me
these
thinking.
movies are real.
Even now saying it, that sent a chill down my spine. I'll be so real.
Yeah. What was that other film? The Autopsy of Emily Rose, I think it was.
Oh
That
yeah,
is
yeah,
crazy.
Yeah.
Mm.
But yeah, that got me thinking a lot about death too, and how ghosts and like evil spirits and demons might actually be a thing. Because it's obviously in history, a lot of like Renaissance paintings and stuff, like
Yeah.
depicting demons alongside with angels and shit.
Yeah.
But we,
But
like,
don't you think they just took that straight out of the Revelations, the Book of Revelations?
nah. But the thing is, like when it comes to those kind of texts and everything like that, say old timey artist, can't be asked to name one, paints a demon by a woman who was depicted to be a witch.
Yeah.
What if realistically that woman was actually a witch and was possessed by a demon or some shit? It's like a big what if. If I was told straight up demons exist, I don't know what man's doing. I'm probably gonna be shitting myself, praying to God every single day, saying the rosary like 10 times a day. I don't even care. Like, because the last thing I want is to be affected by fucking evil spirit.
But if you say if your faith is stronger enough, then you shouldn't worry, really.
Yeah, obviously, but I'm still gonna worry.
I feel like the biggest fit, like me and Danny, we talked about this. I think your biggest fish should be God,
Yeah.
because you should realize the power He actually has.
It sounds stupid, but at the snap of your finger, boom, you're gone.
Yeah.
You could be erased from existence. Like obviously, with all respect in saying this, what could have actually happened to Madeleine McCann? Maybe she didn't actually get kidnapped. Maybe she just, boom, wiped out. Because that's what just what he wanted. That's what I find mad too.
Yeah. I hear that.
A lot of disappearances that just don't make sense and don't add up.
Like the Malaysian.
The Malaysian aircraft as well.
Yeah,
There must
I don't know
have
if
been
you saw
something
that
like
yesterday.
some organization on that plane that God just didn't agree with. It would have been like, yeah, this
But
ain't
is
doing
it God or is it the
right.
government? You never know.
Whatever it is, yeah.
Whatever it is, bruv, it was still fate. Like God said, yeah, fam. Nope. God said set up a scenario saying government end these man off, and they got end off.
But I mean, like, that's and like back to what Izzy was saying about the Conjuring movie that you watched. Like, it's crazy to see every single of these horror movies that you see. It literally says at the end of them, based on a true story, and it really
No,
makes you think.
at the beginning of
doesn't-
it says sorry to cut you off again, Ashwell, but
Yeah, no, go on.
at the beginning of it says this was based on a true story. I was like, what? Because obviously in The Conjuring, this lady who had their house, she hung herself because of, I think, something about her abusive husband or something like that.
Yeah,
Something happened. She led her to like profess her love for Satan and kill herself on the thing.
Yeah.
On the property. Therefore, it ended up haunting that house. Even now, saying that, repeating that is fucking
Crazy.
chill.
Nuts,
If
innit?
there's anything I don't want to fuck with, it's like on the underworld and that. Like, bro, if you do your thing, just
They call it the
please stay
Nether,
away.
innit? They call it the
I don't-
Nether.
Then, is this Minecraft, man? Nah,
No,
like,
no. No, no, they're called mediums,
get you,
innit? They,
Yeah.
Then they attach themselves to the Nether or something like that. I don't even know how it works or whatever.
Something like that. I know what you're talking about, but the like, if I all respect to you, innit? I just do not want to get involved
With
like
any of that.
with the Ouija board nonsense. Like, God forbid that is real.
Bro,
I'm not gonna lie. Like, I really
Seems
do
pretty
wanna do
fake.
that.
You
Well,
really
I
want to
do
do
not
that?
No, you're stupid then, innit?
You're nuts, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it sounds very brazy, but man wants to do that.
I'm scared of three things in life: God, ghosts, and what's it called? What is it called? The ocean. It's very relevant to those two, but
That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say, like, you know how you say at the beginning of these movies, it says based on a true story. It proper makes you think. It makes you think like, not the whole world has been discovered, not the whole ocean has been discovered.
Exactly.
No, I'd say the whole world's been discovered. Bro, every
Nah,
corner of this earth has been
Hello?
discovered, man. 100,
no,
100%.
no, no way it has, bro. No way.
Hello?
Yo.
You really think the whole world has been discovered? Every single corner of everything?
Yeah, I reckon 100%. Bro, humans been on this earth for donkey's years, bro. I reckon
Yeah.
it's easily been discovered. Boats have been in. I don't even know when boats were created, bro. Boats are around in Jesus' time, bro. They were sailing around all over the gaff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess.
I was actually about to
But I
faint. I
mean,
can't
like,
even
that's the
lie.
thing. Like, we don't know what's actually
Bro, because
on
my internet
Earth
bugged out.
fully,
Everything went silent.
because
I
we still
thought a
don't even
ghost
know.
was after
Like,
me
there's
on
people
this
that are
topic.
still
Oh
skeptical
my
about
god, I was about
ghosts.
to shit
Some
myself.
people have seen it, some people haven't.
Mm. Yo, is the
No, but
hearing alright? Can you all hear each other?
I can hear you. I can hear you, Daniel. Can you?
Yeah, I can
Oh,
hear
look
you.
at that. You have
Come.
some brother just requested.
Hey,
Follow me.
Ash,
Yo, yo, yo.
can you hear Izzy?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh,
Calm.
cool.
Now, but yeah, back on topic. If they're like, if ghosts were real, they're the last people I'd want to get involved with. Like, I do not want to bother you. Do your thing, haunt your man, them, do what you want. I will not get involved. I will not try and cast you away.
What you man think about how, you know, they say this was based on a true story? What does that make you think, like, overall, like,
Shit myself.
Bro,
no,
that,
but, like, overall, like, what do you
bro,
actually think?
literally,
Like,
whenever I read that after watching like a mad film like that, yeah, bro, it just sends shivers down my spine. I have to
like,
watch something happy.
I leave the
you're
film
Man,
probably
have
theater.
to
I
watch
leave.
that
laughing,
Young Philly or something after, bro, cause,
Yeah, cause
bro, man, has to watch something funny, bro.
Just look at your phone in it, turn the camera on, man's looking at the biggest
I've
joke.
got to watch a Darkest Man video. Just vibe on that.
No.
Pretend I never saw it.
No, but that's the thing though. Like, if you go to the cinema and and you see this stuff, like, you're probably like, oh yeah, look, just another horror movie, and then you read, oh right, this is based on a true story. You start thinking of all different things, like, oh right,
That
this
could have.
could have been me, this could have
Yeah,
been my family, this could have been
exactly.
the doll that I bought, whatever.
Yeah, or like the dog the doll my niece bought or something, or my cousin bought.
It's just crazy to think about,
It's
like,
mad. It is
it's
mad.
crazy.
Cause like,
Yeah.
it's just
It's
a
because
big what if.
what is crazy is, like, mostly about most of these stuff, like most of these horror movies, obviously they happened in America, innit? But
Yeah,
Mm.
one of the Conjuring movies was based in
in
here
this, yeah.
in the UK, because I recognized the road. Right in the beginning of the scene, I recognized the road. I don't remember what it was, but I recognized the road, and
Thing
it
is,
showed
I
how.
feel like the UK is a lot more scary than like what people would think it is. People would always think British history is just tea, crumpets, and that. But man, I'm forgetting about Jack the Ripper,
Yeah.
the Great Fires of London, all the lives lost in that,
Yeah.
like
No, but
stuff like that, innit?
that's natural stuff, innit? But we're talking about, like, ghosts and, like,
Yeah,
spirits
that's
or
what I
whatever,
mean. Like, what if my man Jack the Ripper, man's
right?
out there haunting people, this and that, and like
What,
all
till
ghosts
this
and
day?
stuff. Yeah, bro. Like,
Bro,
imagine.
once you die, you turn to a ghost or whatever. A ghost don't die, bro.
Mm,
Yeah, ghost. Yeah,
You feel a ghost rest. Apparently, ghosts are, like, I've heard it from multiple people. Like, ghosts on Earth are like souls that never made it to heaven.
to heaven. Yeah,
mm,
And they're like, and they're begging for, like, their lives or whatever, because
yeah, just begging to
it's
come back,
hell.
basically.
it's
Yeah,
almost they're serving a life sentence,
yeah,
but literally an eternity sentence where they do not die.
yeah.
They just witness it like life go past.
Mm, exactly.
And think like war, people and things in the war too. Like, what if what it's almost like in COD where you just spectate.
Yeah, I was watching some film before. I forgot the name of the film. Basically, there was these guys, yeah.
Yeah.
These like based on like World War Two. And then they were literally just they got told to because they had to stay in this house sort of thing somewhere in
Right.
France.
All right.
And afterwards it was talking about how this place was haunted and stuff like that. Where they were staying at because they was fighting the Nazis and stuff in it. So it was like
Yeah, that's
haunted.
another that's another thing I don't want to fuck with.
So obviously, but
Like,
they had no choice though, innit? Because they had to stay there.
mm,
Yeah.
So because obviously, like, others, you know what I mean. You're disobeying your the hierarchy. You know what I mean. So you've got to
yeah.
stay there. So the Nazis it was actually based. Apparently, it was based on a true story, though.
The
Yeah,
thing
it
is,
was actually quite crazy.
they won't say. Well, now they legally, like a lot of the time, they can't say it was based on a true story if it wasn't. Because you know, The Conjuring, there was a bunch of news articles after that whole that lady actually killed herself.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, killed herself and professed her love for Satan
Yeah.
and haunted that house.
no,
Because Man speak obviously on Disney Channel, Man see a haunted house with your crush, this and that.
yeah,
But like, I don't think people actually deep the horrors of what a fucking haunted house is. Anyone who's watching this, if you haven't watched The Conjuring, you will actually piss yourself if you're watching that on your ones.
yeah,
Because
It's
me
because
and
I feel
Go
like
ahead.
if someone has I feel like if someone just watched it just like out of the normal day, like it would have been fine. But I feel like us talking about it, actually going into depth, like yeah, like people have experienced these type of things, and it could be you that experiences
Mm,
this tomorrow. I feel like people just actually, I think others will think about that as well. They're like, oh yeah, no, that could be me, like tomorrow,
yeah,
could be
trust.
me, like. I don't know, it's crazy. Like I follow like this. I'm subscribed to this thing on Snapchat, and like they show like horror movies or whatever.
hmm. And then
And
is
there's
it
one.
like true story sort of things and stuff?
Yeah, no, they're true. They're not stories. They're like what people are experiencing.
No, wow.
Yeah. So it's kind of nuts.
Yeah, I remember one guy in my college and stuff. He he while he was at school and no, while he was at college, he told us that one time when he was younger, he would
Yeah.
come back from school and literally he said that all the time, all the furniture just used to be in the middle of the room, but every night he would see it on the side.
Yeah,
But
that's
obviously, this is
bullshit
where it
though. That's
normally
very.
is. But afterwards, he was saying that, but whenever he'd come back from school, obviously he was young, so his dad used to say, "Oh, they're just renovating the house and stuff like that."
Yeah.
So
Actually, I say
and
that, but that's actually quite absent-minded of me. That might actually be a thing.
yeah, so afterwards he was like, "Oh, literally, like every single night." All the furniture used to be flipped upside down or in the middle of the room and just
Was there a
in
reason like oh like his family has done something in the past or like that house is just haunted
that's what
him
you're saying.
specifically?
Obviously, he was born into it. It's not like he's gonna know, innit?
Oh yeah. No, but I mean, like, how did he find out then? Like, oh yeah, the furniture
Because
used to
like
be there.
once he obviously once he grew older, he then realized himself like, oh shit, like we actually lived in a haunted house because of literally all the stuff that used to go on. Like his
Yeah,
furniture used to be flipped upside down and it never anything that he used to leave in his room would never go in the same place. I mean, never be in the same place after.
never be where he left it.
Yeah.
That's why I believe in the supernatural because it can happen to anybody. It's not as if it just happens to like your average family in suburbia or something.
Mm.
Mm,
It can happen to literally literally anybody.
yeah.
God forbid it happens to anyone I know. What
Oh yeah, word.
like yeah, like Lord forbid that happens to anyone I know. But it's mad if you realistically, what happened in The Conjuring? I still think about that movie, and that, again, I'm still getting chills down my spine because I'm scared. I was actually, it's one of the times I've actually been scared shitless or something. I'll be so honest.
It's because you realize that it's real. That's the thing. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Like
if you
she
don't,
fully
you're
killed
not.
herself,
Yeah,
professed her love for Satan,
you're
and
not gonna
then
be scared
done
if it's
haunted
obviously
everyone.
fictional. Yeah.
Like you know, with Jason Voorhees and all of that, I'm not scared of that because I know it ain't real. Jason Voorhees is not real, bro.
Mm.
Yeah.
Or like, what's it called? That brother, Freddy, what's his name? Freddy Krueger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That brethren there. maybe the Scream Brother, because what's it called? You know the whole mess with the serial killers and the phones and that.
Yeah.
But my man ain't gonna come out of a swamp with a machete, dip me like.
Mm.
One, I don't live by a
Obviously, there
swamp.
was that clown craze of back in the day. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
Oh,
the,
bro, I
the
don't
thing is
even
with that
start
Pennywise
about
thing, if
that.
they made that more realistic, that would have been scary as hell.
Yeah.
But they made it so
I feel
like
like
he was
with the
originally a
clown thing,
flipping.
I feel like with the clown thing, I think the movie It was based off how clowns were coming up. I don't think,
No, yeah, because there was this clown serial killer who'd murder children at birthday parties and shit.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
I don't know if you man
Search it
seen the
up. It was on
movie.
American Horror Story too.
Oh,
Bozo the
wow.
clown or something.
I was gonna say I don't know if you man seen a movie of like it's a clip in it. It's like these man they invite a clown, from the black market,
On the
and
black
Yeah, I'm
market.
sorry, but the thing is with them clips, that's just people being retards.
yeah, I guess. But anyway, let's not talk about this any longer. On to the next topic.
Yeah.
Cool, man. It was a good topic
So
though.
Yeah, yeah,
so
definitely.
two topics we have done is how would you react if you was given proof that God does or doesn't exist?
Mm.
Done that. So which is basically two at the same time, I guess. Another one is what is something terrifying that we've all come to accept as a fact of life.
Mm.
I think we said death on that.
Yeah.
And the next one is gonna be um okay, if you was gonna find out that you was gonna die for sure in an hour, what would you do in that hour and what do you regret not doing? What would you do in the next hour if you was gonna die? And what was you gonna do and what are you gonna regret?
Well, I'll probably hit a lick, you know.
Huh?
Probably hit a lick, yeah. I mean, tell them, give me 25 years, bro. Then I mean,
And then get a devious lick right there.
exactly.
But yeah, no, like, I mean, obviously going to specifics in it.
Bro, 24
Dan, you
hours
wanna
is
go
not,
first?
24 hours, yeah, is not a lot of time if you actually think about it.
It's not long
Right.
at all.
Yeah, nothing, bro.
Bro, like,
Like, think about today, like,
Today went
Dan,
quick.
like Dan, think about it, bro. You went to sleep last night around 11ish.
yeah.
Man
Nah, it
went
was
to
at
sleep.
1.
Nah, you crazy? It wasn't even
It was
11 last
midnight.
night.
Yeah, whatever the
Anyway,
point, isn't it?
yeah, whatever it is,
Oh, yeah.
for like 6, 7 hours, you fell asleep. You woke up 7 o'clock in it. You said
Yeah.
you woke up at 7. Let's say you fell asleep at 12.
Hmm.
For I think 7 hours you've just slept,
Yeah.
and for the rest of the day you was doing something, and that's it.
Hmm.
You come home now. You're on the thing. We're doing this podcast. That's it. Your life,
Yeah.
that one day is done.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
nuts when you think about it.
Yeah, you can
So
do
I
so
felt like for
much.
that whole 24 hours, I'm just partying. Just
I
celebrating.
think you could. I think, like Dan, if you think about it, you're like, oh yeah, I've had a long day today. Like I've done so much today. If you think about it, innit? Because you got tomorrow to live.
Because you know you got tomorrow, yeah.
Yeah, but if I said to you tomorrow is your last day and you did everything that you did today times 4, you
Yeah.
would
Then-
think, nah. What
then
else
you
can I do?
clock,
What else
yeah,
can I do?
I
What else
wasted
can I
it.
do? Yeah, like you're gonna be thinking, yo, what else can I do? Like, I want something else to do now.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mean, but like, what the thing is what can you do?
That's the
In
thing,
24
like,
hours,
what
yeah.
are,
Exactly.
what is it
Like,
that you're gonna, what are the
that's
lengths that
What's
you're
really
That's the thing.
monumental that you could do in 24
Just
hours?
saying, innit? I'm not fully like breaded up and stuff like that to go do a madness or go.
Like we said, fully breaded up. So he's breaded up, but not fully.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
I'm not fully breaded up to go and do a madness to live my life. You know what I mean, to the last second. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And the thing is, if you go on a long flight to some next country, half your day's been taken up by that flight.
Exactly. That's a 12. For example, you want to go across the world. That's 12-hour flight right there. But you're sitting in the plane in a metal tin for 12 hours. You know what I mean?
Yeah, trust. In an aluminium dildo for what, like, so
But yeah, no, like, I feel like you can do so much in a day when you know you've got tomorrow. But
Yeah.
like I said
Or when you
before,
hope
But the
you
thing
got
is,
tomorrow.
like, yeah,
We
like
deep,
just
we take that for advantage. I'll be so
yeah,
real.
we take that for granted still.
like, oh yeah, no, tomorrow's coming, bro. I could have a heart attack
Like,
and sleep.
Ash will come gym tomorrow. Man, I don't know if we can go gym
I
tomorrow.
don't even, man, don't even know if I'm alive tomorrow, bro. You
Mm,
know what I mean?
that's
Like, don't even mean to sound hella deep or whatever, but
Yeah,
that's
like without being pessimistic in any way, like
mm,
we don't actually. It's not confirmed though, isn't it?
yeah, exactly.
But yeah, no, let's
What about you? What would you do, Ash?
me I won't
Clark.
lie. Trust. Clark is definitely on there.
Defo.
Alright, or am I right, bro?
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
right. Easily.
Bro, I love how
question.
you. I think that when it came to me, I love how you meant it, Clark. Definitely Clark in. But yeah, no, that's gonna be one thing for sure. Next thing is, I can't lie, like I've always wanted to nick a car.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to nick a car. And not something like your neighbor,
Dusty.
yeah, your neighbor's micro, innit?
Yeah.
Man's
Like
thinking,
a Lambo truck or
exactly, bro.
Rage.
That's what I'm thinking, innit?
or
Exactly.
Discovery.
I said a Discovery. Like, but yeah, no, either that or I don't know. I do some crazy stuff like tell random people random stuff, tell people I know random stuff. I'm not gonna lie. There's gonna be some people like, oh yeah, I spend my last hours with my loved ones.
Yeah.
Allow it, man. Like, these are your last
No,
hours
obviously.
on planet Earth.
Yeah, but you
Like,
tell me you wouldn't
yeah.
spend it with your parents and you know what I mean, saying like, yo,
You
Obviously,
said,
yeah.
okay, Dan. If I told you and this is guaranteed. Like, if I told you, yeah, you got an hour, you got one more day left. What do
Yeah.
you wanna do? You're gonna be like, yeah, I wanna chill with my parents.
I want to do what I haven't done.
You're gonna wanna do what you haven't done.
In
bro.
reason. In reason.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying, oh, I don't wanna chill with my parents. I'm not saying that
hmm.
no, whatsoever. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is, you're gonna wanna do stuff that you haven't done, not stuff that you have done and you know you can do whenever or whatever, and you've done it before. You're gonna do stuff that you've had on a bucket list that you haven't even wrote down. Crazy
Yeah.
stuff, like steal a nice car or whatever. Like me.
I hear that.
But what about you? Is I think mine is just like, I think very devious in general. The whole thing.
I
is
think
devious.
with mine, closure. Just get just a bunch of things done. Like
Like what though? What would you get done?
Like, what would you get done?
so just tell people things that I've wanted to. Obviously, know you lot, 'cause I'm open with you, lot, innit? But
Hmm.
a lot of people, what I've like wanted to say for a bit. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I hear
Yeah.
that.
I feel like closure is one of the most important things in the world, but people don't realize it.
Oh yeah.
Again, it's
yeah,
another
yeah.
thing I realized after my after my daddy's passing. But
Yeah.
well, unfortunately, I learned that the hard way.
Yeah.
So closure is very important, man. Very, very important. If you don't
I
have
agree.
closure in your life, then you'll always be asking questions, and asking
Yeah.
questions leads to overthinking, and overthinking leads to many, many bad things.
Mm.
But yeah, just a lot of
Yeah.
closure. Try and enjoy my life, or the 24 hours left of my life, and then
Fair enough.
yeah, man.
Fair enough. And
Actually,
what
it
is
depends how I'm
something?
dying. Depends how I'm dying.
And something that you think regret then?
So
Something that
Me?
you regret, or like, why haven't you done it yet?
Whew, that's a tough one.
I think I've got a couple of things. I think.
Go on then.
Yeah, I'll say something and go watch you man think.
something I regret.
I think one thing is I used to, obviously you man know I used to play football in it, properly or whatever.
Didn't go follow through with that, or
Yeah, like I've always been saying to myself recently, like, oh yeah,
Man had the knee injury in it.
man could have been playing for Arsenal, bro. But man,
Relax.
he tore his ACL and you're free.
Man could be right next to Lionel Messi right now, bro. But
Relax. Man don't even play for Arsenal.
I play for what is it? PSG, man.
But
But
yeah,
yeah, no.
I hear you. You know, like
Yeah, no, 100%. Like, I reckon I've always wanted to get back into football ever since I left it. Like, I left it not because I wanted to, but because lockdown happened. And then
yeah,
I've just never thought about it after that.
I
Um,
heard that.
and then yeah, I think I've always wanted to get back into football. I keep telling myself every weekend, yeah, make some calls, but that doesn't even end up happening.
Yeah.
I mean, that's one thing though, innit? What about you, man? You thought, yeah, yeah.
Something that I would have, what, like regret currently?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like if you were gonna die in 24 hours, what would you regret doing, innit?
Not wait, regret doing or regret you haven't done?
Yeah, yeah, regret you haven't done so.
Yeah,
Should we do both?
yeah. Go on. Why not?
So regret doing probably not much, like mentally maturing too late.
Hmm.
Because
What you say? So
I've learned
so
a
you're saying
lot of
you have
things.
matured? You're saying you have
Yeah,
matured?
no, like
Yeah.
mentally, I've like matured way too late. Like
Yeah,
Yeah.
but at the end of the day, you still
I've
gotta
learned a
think
lot of
like,
things in the last 5 months that I should have known since when I was like 13, 14.
hmm,
Like
Mm.
because like now I understand who my people are. I understand who I keep my circle tight, and I keep my circle tight for a reason.
yeah,
But I wish I knew that at what 13, 14.
yeah,
Yeah, that's the same with me as well. I've gone really private. Like I
Mm.
don't know if I was gonna say something, but my bad. Um, I
No,
was
no, it's
saying
cool.
so around like I say a year ago, not a year ago. I
probably
say
during
2 years
lockdown,
ago.
isn't it?
Yeah, so before lockdown, um, I used to be really bait, I can't lie, like hella bait. Man used to have like over a K followers or whatever. Like, I think I was sitting at 1.4, 1.5K.
Hmm.
On my Snap, I was getting 1.2K views if I put something on my main. Like I was saying this view
That's
the other
just a
day.
subtle flex from him, by the way.
No, it's not, bro. It's not a subtle flex. But yeah, no, I just didn't like it. Like, then I got really private, obviously, because I did have a girl as well. She used to be private, and then I just got really private, and I prefer it like this. Like, I'm down to like what I think I'm sitting on like 84 followers, and I think I know every single one of them.
Yeah, that's what it's about, there.
Yeah, I know
Mm.
every single one of them on Snap. Like, I posted something on my main story today. It was just a picture of myself, and I think I've got about 70 views on that. Um, but yeah, no, like, I think becoming private was the best thing, and I think I should have done it earlier.
Yeah, fair enough.
But yeah.
Yeah, I hear that.
Oh, wait, you man, then another thing. Oh yeah, Dan, go on,
I
because
feel like
he said his.
um for me, like being more straightforward to people,
What,
because
like you
like
regret doing that, or you feel like you haven't done that enough?
I regret not doing it enough.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, if you're my boy, I need to tell you what's up, what's down. You know what I
Yeah, bro.
mean?
Like, what's
Like,
going on in
The
there?
thing is, if
yeah,
any of you said that to me straight, obviously, initially I'd be like, "What the fuck?" But then I'd be like,
mm,
"Okay, you know what?
it's coming out of kind of like love,
Yeah,
innit?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
You
like
gotta,
that's the thing. If your boy is telling you like, yo, calm down a bit, like relax or whatever, you
It's
know, like
like,
he's not saying that to like take the piss or whatever. He's saying
yeah,
that
trying
because
to
yeah." He's
mock you or
saying it.
violate you or anything, innit?
yeah, he's not trying to take the piss. He's trying to be there because like he knows like you're doing something wrong, and he's
Or
gonna
you're
tell you
about
to
to
do
do
something.
something wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly, 100%.
Hmm.
But yeah, what else would you say?
It's something that I'm not sure really. Like, I feel like that is probably my main point, innit? Like, just being more honest with people instead of, you know what I mean?
Shy in a way.
Hmm.
That's the thing. You're not really shy, but like when it comes to stuff like that, you
Yeah,
can't
I
really
mean,
just say that to
it's
someone's
hard to
face.
like, thing is that it's hard,
Yeah.
sometimes it's really hard to say it to the person.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah, no, I agree. I agree. You man got anything else to say?
Nah, I say we should segue onto the next point.
Yeah, man.
To the next point. I mean, we ain't got much left. We got like 10 minutes left.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty
Um,
much. But I mean, the thing is I think this has been our best one. Like, yeah.
yeah.
Well, best one
This is
yet,
the
but there's
second.
still more to come, though, innit?
A lot more. This is the second, and this is completely nothing compared to what's gonna
Mm.
come.
Exactly. What's gonna happen? Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be
Mm,
nuts. Like I said, innit,
easily.
we've got way more topics that we want to talk about and stuff like that. So obviously, stay
100%.
tuned and stuff like that for that.
Yeah, like we've got topics like listed, like what we want to talk about,
Mm. And obviously, if
and
you want to hear any specific topics that you want, you know what
yeah,
I mean?
exactly like on the, I think on what's it called, podcast number one. Dan, what did he say? Like 11, 12 viewers?
Yeah. And
Yeah,
to
like
be honest, I was surprised I got that much for like whatever in it.
yeah, like any of those 11, 12 viewers. It may be like our close friends or family, but even if it
Still
is,
people that actually care.
yeah, even if it is like you man, even send like your things, whatever you want to talk about, whatever you want to
Exactly.
hear.
Whatever
Yeah,
you
of
want us
course.
to talk about as well. Obviously, like this is quite a deep episode. I can't even lie to you, but like
Yeah,
it
100%.
will
Yeah,
never always be this deep, innit?
yeah, like
We're always going to be talking about some light-hearted stuff and
word. Yeah, yeah, 100%. Like sometimes there'll be episodes where we do nothing but take the piss out of each other.
yeah, exactly.
But
Like a
today,
roasting session. Everyone's gonna hold it,
exactly,
bro.
exactly. But today just wasn't that. But yeah, no, 100%. Like comment down or whatever. Let us know what you want to hear. Maybe you can be a
Exactly.
guest on the show. You can talk about it as well. But yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
man. But what's it called?
Mm.
Like, you man got any plans and stuff like that coming up? Anything that you want to
Uh
let the man them know? Like, if anything else you
oh
got on the side and stuff?
I think I mean this is a bit random like the way you just said. But I think one thing we were looking for is Dan's Big 22. Big
Yeah,
22.
I'm proper
Dan's
gassed with that, man.
Dan's 22 on Thursday, Dan?
Yeah, man.
Thursday.
On the day of this recording.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. On the day of this recording. Um and what was it? What else was I gonna say? And man's holding a motive
Yeah.
and all us three man gonna be there. And I
Yeah,
think
and
that's
some
the
other
thing that
people
we
there
want.
as well.
Yes, exactly. I think that's the most thing like to look forward to so far,
Yeah,
and more stuff to come after that and after that.
exactly. We all got mad stories to tell and stuff like that.
100%.
Some more than others.
Yeah, especially Izzy in it. He's a gyalist.
Yeah,
Okay, no,
so
relax yourself.
Man's a gyalist, bro.
Far from
Top
it.
gyalist.
Calm it down. Calm it down.
Izzy pulling gyal after gyal.
Yeah, I
In
hear
it,
that.
in it, Izzy Mizzy.
but
No,
yeah,
cool.
man.
I'm not gonna answer that question still, but yeah, I'm not. Again, I'm gonna just keep saying it, I'm not.
Relax, bro. But anyway, Dan, what about yourself? You guessed Big 10 and Big
Yeah,
22.
man. It is what it is, isn't it? Like for me,
Mm.
sometimes I feel like it's just like another day, innit?
Another day in the
Sometimes
life.
it is nice though to be made a fuss about though. Sometimes you get me.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So sure, it's a nice feeling.
Mm. Yeah, no, that's good, man. 22. You think to do
Mm.
anything
Yeah, last
special
night when I
on Thursday?
blacked out.
Nah, man. Obviously, we'll just see what goes on in it.
Yeah. Sounds good. Sounds
Yeah.
good. Izzy, what about you doing anything before Saturday? Anything special?
Um,
Getting a trim or anything?
I might have to, can't even lie.
You need to be stepping correct, bro. You need to be looking fresh.
Man's is stepping correct, bro.
Tomorrow, I'm going to spend some time with my little cousins, my
Nice,
aunt.
nice.
Nice.
Then I might. The thing is, tomorrow I don't know what I want to work tomorrow at the gym.
Mm.
I think Joshua's seen his daughter as well, no?
You know, the highlight, innit?
I won't talk about that. But I think that's a wrap then, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it is,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
That's a wrap for the second episode.
Yeah, episode
of,
number 2.
of what? Of what? We ain't even got a name, man.
Yeah,
We ain't even got a name.
comment down below what you need, what you think you
Yeah,
should name
innit?
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we ain't got a
Is
name yet, but like,
I personally think it should be Josh as a Batman for not jumping on. But,
Nah, but on a
That's-
real, like, have you got anything on the top of your head?
right now,
3
nothing.
shots of Rasmalai.
This guy, bro.
3 shots of Rasmalai. Alright, you then.
Nah, right now I'm my mind blank. My mind's gone blank, bro. Right now I can't tell you.
Say no more. I ain't got nothing either. On the spot, innit?
Yeah,
But I don't know. I think we'll think about it in the next coming episodes. or whatever.
exactly. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, innit, drop us names and stuff like that. What you think?
Yeah, send a message or whatever on our socials.
Yeah.
Because we dropped them in the beginning. Do you want to drop yours again just in case?
Yeah, it's Daniel7291.
1791.
Yeah.
Is it your thing? Your
I
IG?
said at the start, Phil McRackin.
Yeah, no more.
And my IG is ashbulasif7.
Batman 32321.
And it's a pleasure talking you, man.
Yeah, man. Sweet.
Catch up with you, man, another day then.
Exactly.
Saturday, innit?
Yeah.
Saturday. See you,
Yeah,
man, then.
chat to you soon.
Alright, see ya.
In a bit, you, man.
Later.
Dave.